Hey guys, Coffee Powered here. Just putting together a quick video demonstrating a method I've recently discovered for taking out enemy armor. That is, the suicide flash. I've been running this a lot lately and I have to say it's pretty effective, provided you can drive well. The things you'll need are C4. Any class except the Infiltrator can equip C4, but my recommendation would be the Engineer. C4 will cost you 200 certification points for the first level and 500 for the second. This is enough to take out lightnings and main battle tanks. Most of the time. However, if you want to go after Sunderers, then you're really going to need an extra brick. You can only have as much C4 in the world as you could have carried on your person at one time. For example, if you have 2 C4s down, resupply at a terminal and go to place a third, then your first one's going to disappear. This is where the Engineer comes in handy. Engineers have access to the Utility Pouch certification tree. The Utility Pouch will cost you 200 cert for the first level, and that's all you need to get your third C4. This will destroy pretty much anything except for the occasional Sunderer that is running blockade armor. In this situation, and if you're really desperate enough to take it down, you can add a 4th C4. This will cost you 900 more cert points, for ranks 2 and 3 of Utility Pouch. Or, you could get some friends to help you. So if you're like me and you don't have 4 bricks of C4, then don't worry, because just the 3 is enough to handle almost any situation. And if you don't have Utility Pouch, then 2 bricks is certainly enough to take out other armor effectively, which means you can use almost any class except for the Infiltrator.
Q, there's 2 Sunderers at Alpha Waypoint.
The next thing you'll need, an Infiltrator. This is so you can use the Wraith cloaking device on the Flash. When you change class, the C4 will still remain in the world, so don't worry about losing them.
Shield generator critical.
That's crazy.
Generator stabilized.
The first level of Wraith cloaking will cost you 200 certs and will get you 20 seconds of invisibility. If you want to invest in it further, it is definitely worth it. The gun I use is the Fury. It's completely optional, but really useful for setting off C4 as fast as possible. 2 quick shots from this at point blank range is enough for the splash damage to set the C4 off. Without it, you'll have to get off the flash and shoot the C4 yourself.
They can't form day.
The Fury will set you back 1000 certification points or 700 station cash. The last thing you will need, and this is the most important piece, without this the whole setup won't have the same effect, that is the Elf Holiday Horn. Now that you're certed up, you are the bane of all Sunderers on the server. Keep in mind though that what you're driving is very resource expensive. The Flash will cost you 100 mechanical resources and C4 will cost 100 infantry resources each. Compare that to the Sunderer's 400 and it's about an even trade-off as far as resources go, but given that an AMS is a high priority target, it's well worth the trade-off, especially if you net yourself a couple of kills. So choose your targets well and don't uncloak too early. The last thing I want to add is that if you have a passenger in your Flash, make sure to tell them what the purpose of your run is and to tell them to get out before you go into attack.
Delta driver.
And that's about all you need to know. Have fun being a sneaky troll and keep up the good work.
This Sunder.
Medic, please.
Where are you? Same proxy chat, man, so they can hear you.
Jesus.